Hello and welcome to Security Sunday from sysnetshield.com. My name is Patrick, and I'll be guiding you through the events of the past week in the world of cybersecurity. According to a report in Russia's RIA Novosti, Mikhail Pavlovich Matveyev has been accused of developing the Hive and LockBit malware. At present, the investigator has collected sufficient evidence. The criminal case with the indictment signed by the prosecutor has been sent to the Central District Court of Kaliningrad for consideration, the Russian Interior Ministry said. The Russian hacker has previously been accused and charged by the U.S. government for carrying out ransomware attacks against thousands of victims around the world. Matveyev has publicly admitted to his criminal activities and said that his illegal activities are tolerated by local authorities, provided he remains loyal to Russia. The U.S. Treasury Department has sanctioned him and offered a reward of up to $10 million for information leading to his arrest or conviction. According to the security research community, Matveyev has been charged in Russia, paid 2 fines, and forfeited some of the cryptocurrency he earned. He is currently out on bail, awaiting the next steps in the legal process. The recent wave of arrests and prosecutions of Russian cybercriminals is unusual. It is strange to see the Kremlin prosecuting its own hackers when they are not targeting companies in Russia. Veeam has released security updates to address a critical vulnerability in the VSPC console that could allow remote code execution. The vulnerability, tracked as CVE 2024-448, has a CVSS score of 9.9 out of a maximum of 10.0. The company said the vulnerability was discovered during internal testing. From the VSPC management agent, if the management agent is authorized on the server, it is possible to perform remote code execution (RCE) on the VSPC server, said Veeam. Another patched vulnerability, CVE 42449, CVSS rating 7.1, could be exploited to leak NTLM hashes. Both vulnerabilities affect Veeam Service Provider Console 8.10.21377 and all earlier versions. The bugs have been fixed in version 8.10.21999. As vulnerabilities in Veeam products are being exploited by attackers to deliver ransomware, it is imperative that administrators upgrade to a patched version as soon as possible. The U.S. Cybersecurity Industry Security Agency, CISA, has added several vulnerabilities to its catalog of known exploitable vulnerabilities, KEVs, affecting products from Zyxel, Northgrid ProSelf, ProjectSend and CyberPanel, citing evidence of active exploitation. The list of vulnerabilities is as follows. CyberPanel CVE 2024-51378, CVSS score 10.0, a flawed default privilege escalation allowing authentication bypass and execution of arbitrary commands. ProSelf Enterprise Standard Edition CVE 2023-45727, CVSS score 7.5, could allow a remote, unauthenticated attacker to perform an XXE attack. ProjectSend CVE 2024-11680, CVSS score 9.8, an authentication vulnerability that could allow a remote, unauthenticated attacker to create accounts, upload web shells, and inject malicious JavaScript. Zyxel CVE 2024-11667, CVSS score 7.5, a directory traversal vulnerability in the firmware management web interface that could allow an attacker to download or upload files. A group known as GammaDrop is using Cloudflare tunnels as a tactic to hide its infrastructure. This activity is part of a spear phishing campaign that has been running since early 2024. The use of Cloudflare tunnels was previously documented by Slovakian company ESET in September 2024 in attacks targeting Ukraine and various NATO countries, namely Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. GammaDrop tries to maintain access by using several simple downloaders or backdoors at the same time. The lack of sophistication of GammaDrop's tools is compensated by the group through frequent updates and the use of regularly changing obfuscation. ESET added the tools are designed to steal valuable data from web browsers, email clients, and instant messaging applications such as Signal and Telegram. The applications can also download additional payloads and deliver additional malware. Thank you for listening to our podcast. If you liked the content, Don't forget to subscribe and like so you don't miss any news. I'll look forward to seeing you next Sunday.